All right, to go to our next topic: Nuggets versus Lakers, y'all. All right, Nuggets came out crazy in the first half, first three quarters for real, and they Lakers stormed at the second half of the game, and they still, well, the Nuggets still put out with a win. So, Dave, your feedback, your takeaway from game one.
A heck of a game. I think this is going to be a great series. I said six, but I think this is going to go seven. I really think it's going to go seven. Um, for one, because they were up as much as 21,
Mm.
and they almost lost this game at the end.
Mhm.
Like the Lakers came all the way back and then they lost the game by six, mainly because LeBron shot a bad three in the fourth quarter, which he shouldn't have shot. I feel like it was too early, or he probably could have got a better shot or got someone else involved. But they both teams pretty much shot their best in this game. Every Almost every shot I seen, it was like every time Jokic gave the ball to KCP, he stepped into it and cashed the three. Jamal Murray, it was like every shot, every mid range cash. That buzzer beater that Jokic hit, a step back three in AD's face. That had to be one of the most ridiculous shots I've ever seen. And for him to make it like that, but him and AD looked at each other like, I mean, I guess everything was falling. I don't expect that to happen in game two. I'll say that right now. I don't think the Nuggets going to be able to make all those shots because that was a crazy, crazy game. But
Yep. That's what Jokic did after he made that shot. He started yelling. AD was like, "Man, what am I supposed to do? My hand was dead."
man, I don't know. AD AD also put up 40 in that game. He put up 40 and 10. Braun put up 26 and 12. Reeves put up 23, and you have Rui had 17 off the bench. So they had a lot of everybody had contribution there. Now the only thing is D'Lo didn't play pretty well. He only had 8 points in that game, so he needs to play a little bit more because you see he didn't even play in the fourth quarter. They started him the whole fourth quarter. He didn't play at all. So, but I still think the Nuggets going to win the series because
The who?
I still think the Nuggets are going to win the series
Okay.
because Jokic seems like he's unstoppable. And who are they really going to put on Jamal Murray? You can put Vanderbilt out there, but he's a liability in the office, so you're not going to give him all those minutes. Schroeder is going to get cooked. Reeves is going to get cooked.
Bing bang.
D'Lo going to get cooked. Don't matter who it is, they're going to get cooked.
Chefs, the yelling from the kitchen, he gonna get cooked.
All right, Tombo, it's on you.
Man. Hey, Dave, you gotta take Darvin Ham out the doghouse now, man. I think it's time. I think he earned his way out the doghouse, man.
He been out the doghouse.
All right, well, look, he can't go back. All right, I got his back. Darvin Ham at this point, man, look, he's been making the right adjustments when it's time to make the adjustments. That in-game adjustment, when you down 20, at some point, coaches just throw things out there to see what they can get for the next game. Mm-hmm. And it literally started working in the game. Like, Joker started getting confused. I would have been like, Rui, why is Rui checking me? Easy bucket. But for some reason, it threw Joker off his game. And then you have AD shadowing to do the dirty work in case, he back him down. But for the Lakers to close that, I think I looked up. I think they was down 30, maybe 20-some points. And I said, ain't no way. They about to pack it up and go home because this is what they did with the Warriors. They're just going to pack it up and see y'all next week.
Yeah.
Then you're a good man. You're a good man, LeBron. I told y'all, LeBron, stop taking them hero threes for no reason. And some folks are like, man, if it's a heat check, let them do it. No, don't do it. All he had to do was drive the lane. They was giving him his calls. Now, I can see if the rest weren't giving him his calls, but drive the lane there, get the foul, possibly an and one, back in the game. AD, 40. Keep this up, bro. I promise you, y'all going to go to the finals. I loved everything I seen from both teams, except for D'Lo. The only offense D'Lo be having is when he try and get his water bottle in the press conference. And even that lady played good defense. Like, maybe you need to holler at her, man. Joe.
All right. So So yeah, it was a good game. It was a good game. Jokic was dominant like crazy from the start, and you know, like Tom said, I was gonna say this. Like, all right, Tom will talk about the NBA chat, all the chats we got right. In the chat, Darvin Ham gets killed in the chat. AD gets killed in the chat. All right. Now last night we saw LeBron get killed in the chat, but like
Woo. He got
the
ran over.
same energy everybody puts on killing Darvin Ham, I need y'all to use that same energy for praising Darvin Ham. Darvin Ham is making major adjustments throughout this whole. There's a whole playoffs, and we also the adjustment yesterday he made throughout Jokic throughout the regular season when they play the Lakers. Jokic has been killing AD. I mean, even though AD is a great defender, Jokic is that guy. So the reason why AD has been dominant all playoffs is because he's been able to play off the ball. All right, he's been like a free safety for real. When they played the Warriors, he was guarding Draymond Green or Looney. They not trying to score, so he's roaming off. When they play Memphis, he's guarding. They even put him on Jaren Jackson. They put LeBron on Jaren Jackson and put him on Tillman, so he could free and roam. So what they do this time? They put him on Eric Gordon and they put Rui on Jokic so he can play free safety, basically, right? Now, the reason why I think it worked because he made that adjustment late in the ball game. And, you know, he kind of showed his hand a little bit though. I'm kind of upset he did that because now the Nuggets gonna they think they got something, but at the end of the day, you're talking about the smartest big in the NBA, probably the smartest player in the NBA. He the biggest dude on the court. He can score in the zone, and he's the best passer in the NBA. So you're not gonna be able to stop that. So if they take AD off and play that free safety role, somebody's open for a three every time, and Jokic's gonna find them. And the reason why they did that because they was getting backdoor cuts like crazy, and AD is not in the paint because he's on Jokic. They got no other big man, so that was a good move. Now Mike Malone, I gotta give him props too because I was iffy about Mike Malone coming to his playoffs, but he's been doing a good job too. He actually built a culture. That's what I'm giving him credit for. He built a great culture, a winning culture. Y'all remember in the bubble when Michael Porter Jr. came out and he was complaining about not getting enough shots?
Mm-hmm.
Do y'all know Mike Malone said in the press conference yesterday? He said in the Sun series, he came to Mike Malone and said, "If you gotta play Bruce Brown in the fourth quarter over me, do what you gotta do. I just want to win." I was like,
Okay.
okay. He grew up. This man grew up. So I gotta give him some credit. And he praised Michael Porter Jr. for it was a 50-50 ball at the end of the game, and Michael Porter Jr. dove and got it. And he said, yeah, he played good offensively and defensively, but that was a play. That was a game-winning play right there. Jamal Murray, I said that in my analysis on the whole series. Who's gonna guard Jamal Murray? And I also said KCP and Bruce Brown gonna be tough on them guards. They'll be tough on them guards. They took DeAndre Russell out the game, so I still got the Nuggets winning in 6. Game 2 is going to tell a lot though, so I'm looking forward to it.
I want to say this too though about Jokic. Um, I don't think anybody can question his leadership. That was not to say that anyone did question it, but there's no way to question it now because he said that I think I mentioned this last when I picked the Nuggets to win the series that when they talked about Embiid winning the MVP, he said I don't care, I want to win a championship, and I think that's where it comes from Michael Porter Jr. I think that entire team feels the same way now. Like they don't care about those individual accolades. They want to win, and it
Mm-hmm.
looks like it. The way that they played some really good defense last night. Even though the Lakers shot well, had 126 points. The effort is what I looked at, and KCP had a really good effort last night. He was on LeBron James a few times. I mean, it's LeBron, so it's only so much KCP could do against LeBron. LeBron is still 6'9", 260, so he's still gonna be able to do whatever he wants when it comes to KCP. But still, it's the effort. The effort is there. They had a couple steals last night. LeBron had a key turnover in that game, and late in the fourth quarter. So I think this is going to be a really good series. I agree that Darvin Ham, I feel like he did show his hand a little bit, but we'll see. We'll see what the adjustment is going to be in game 2.
I got something. Y'all keep saying Darvin Ham may have showed his hand a little bit. Darvin Ham may become one of my favorite coaches, man. Hold on,
Yeah,
fellas.
I
Watch
need
it.
to
Watch
run
this
a
clip
play.
right quick.
I know you're right.
relatively good despite the loss.
Yeah, I mean, we woke up and I thought we started digging in and playing a little bit with a little more urgency. But there's no doubt in my mind, when we come out for game 2, we'll be ready. We'll go back and do what we need to do for our team physically. Start the recovery process now. Break down the film, watch what we need to watch. But thank God it's the best of 7. It's not the NCAA tournament. It's the first of 4. We'll be okay. Trust me.
Trust me. That sounds like some Mike Brown stuff right there. And he gave you the smirk like, come on, man. I got LeBron James back here.
That sounds like a confident coach, though.
Mhm.
That's one thing I'll say about Bernard. He sounds very confident in him and his team. So I like that.
And I know he's showing time. I know time. Play out LeBron shot real quick.
You sure you want to watch that?
Yeah, play it real quick. All right. Now, pause up. Shoot the 3. To be honest with you, I'm not mad at the shot. We are only mad because he missed. That's it. You're only mad because he missed. Y'all realize the momentum has swung. And I told y'all about LeBron James shooting 3s. When LeBron makes a 3, it's a 3, but it feels like a 9-pointer because it's LeBron James. If LeBron would have made that 3, the score was tied, game was over. The game was over. All right. So then plus he's my star. I'm trusting my man instincts. And if he want to shoot that, I'm riding with him. So I'm not mad at the shot at all. Everybody keep killing him, but I'm not gonna kill LeBron for that shot. Even though Baby in the chat killing my man, I'm like, he pulled a 50-footer.
Because look at the lane. He could have made a play. He could have hit him with the hee and got AD involved. But but that's why.
Yeah, so I'm cool with that. All right. So
Carl, you're gonna want to watch the show after it's over. Trust me.
All right, so let's go to a last segment. All right, it's been a while, man. It's been a while since we did this segment. Not your average top 5. I don't know why I'm glitching like that. All right, so look, this top 5 is gonna be. Oh, hold on, real quick. All right, hold up. This top 5 is gonna. Why is not even letting me do it? Oh, here we go. All right, so look, it's been a while since we did not so average top 5. This is plain and simple. Your top 5 players remaining in the playoffs. All right. I think that was a good time to come back with it. At number 5. All right. We got, speaking of this guy, we got LeBron James. All right. LeBron James fifth on my list as 5th best player in the NBA, right? I mean, in the playoffs right now. Just 8-17. Oh, snap. Look, literal Carl. You know what's crazy? I did the date, but I never updated it. You're right, Carl.